get him! Yeah, let's go! Oh, okay. Hi everybody, welcome back to your favorite reactionary channel called DareBearLive, where we go through Reddit threads, we go through TikToks, and sometimes we even react to some gaming content here on this channel. Today, what I have for you prepared in my kitchen, just kidding, I have a kitchen, but I'm not preparing anything for you in my kitchen. So sorry. Today we're going to be reacting to the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer that just came out. I'm so excited to see what this is all about. I grew up playing the Kingdom Hearts games and I haven't played one in a long time, so I can't wait to see what this is going to be all about. But before we get to the trailer, don't forget to click subscribe down below and don't forget to hit that little notification bell so that way every single time I upload on this channel, you don't miss out on it. Let's get viewing. So excited.
自分が望む結末ではなかったと絶望するのなら他の世界に退場すればいい。選択肢は無限にあるはずだ。
Interesting so far. Wow. Oh, it looks so good. Oh?
あなたはこの世界に来て7日間ずっと眠っていたの。ここはクワットラトゥム。
クワットラトゥム？
聖者の世界ではあるけれど、私たちにとっては死の世界ってことになるみたい。
Is it the world of reality? Ooh. Oh! Wow. Okay. Thoughts so far is I'm speechless. The animation in this looks incredible. Love that the characters are dubbed over really well. Love the voices so far. I can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, get him! Yeah, let's go! Ooh, here's gameplay. Okay. Oh, so cool. Yes, living.
だが一度退場すれば元の世界に戻れると思うな。
Oh, there we go. Their voices are so cute. Oh, okay. I don't know what to feel about this because the gameplay looks incredible. Just the little bit that we've seen so far, obviously it's not the finished product, you can tell, just because it's all not fully animated, but it's very interesting that it's taking place in like a real world realm, sort of, like that mimics like what we are used to. Like the city kind of looks like New York, you know, that kind of stuff. And we see Goofy and Donald in a completely different realm. You know, they're in this dark magical tunnel. So I'm curious as to, one, where did the storyline leave off in Kingdom Hearts? I think that's like the most important thing that'll answer a lot of questions for a lot of players, is like, where did it leave off and where are we picking up? Because it looks like Sora is completely somewhere else. The girl didn't have a name. I was thinking it would be Kairi, because that's the game that I remember, is that he was going out of his way to save his sister Kairi. But now gosh, I don't know. I'm so interested in seeing where this will go. And for me personally, when it comes to video games and watching trailers, I feel like that's the most important thing to keep in mind, is that like trying to figure out what the game is going to be about and like guessing and going out of your way to be like, oh, it should be like this or it should be like that, I think is kind of like ultimately not a good idea. I think the best thing that you can do as a consumer is just trust in the storytelling, trust in the people making the game, that they're going to do a great job with it. So yeah, I'm very curious as to where this will go. The Heartless look amazing. Like, this looks awesome. Yeah, they make them look so good in this. Like, the animation looks really great. I'm curious though, how will we get Sora back into the same realm of like Disney characters? Because this whole area, just like I said, it seems very reality based. It seems very like New York, busy city. So hopefully they kind of get back to like being in Disney, which is why I think people really flocked to the game as much as they did, is it took place with so many iconic Disney stories. But knowing them, they will definitely, I feel like they'll get to that point really quickly. And honestly, we don't even know if this character, I mean, he looks like Sora, but we have no, like, I'm assuming it's Sora. He has the Keyblade, you know, he's got the same hair, but we don't even know if this is Sora. This could be like his younger brother for all we know. You know what I mean? Like, I want to watch the gameplay segment again. So like using the elements around you. Really cool. It reminds me a lot of, there's a Spider-Man game that came out on PlayStation like years ago. And I remember somebody telling my brother and I that it was like really hard because it's like, you don't just hit like 2 buttons. There's a whole combination of buttons that you have to hit in order for Spider-Man to like react and do things and throw cars around his head. But this reminds me of that because it looks like it's gonna be a little complicated. It's not gonna be like just a press A to do something and B is jump or whatever. Like, I've noticed that a lot of games for consoles, Pokemon Arceus is a great example of this. They're now starting to go outside of their comfort zone when it comes to playing the game and playing the game well. Like, I feel like people are trying to, or game creators are trying to make them more difficult because it gets people talking, it gets people frustrated, it gets people excited when they get through things, and it makes for a more, in my opinion, I would say it makes for a more fulfilling game when you have to put in more effort as opposed to just flying through a game as quickly as possible. So I feel like this might have those kinds of elements where it's gonna be, no matter what system you play on, it's gonna have some sort of configuration code of pressing different buttons to get him to do simple tasks, is my guess. I don't really know, but just based on this cutscene here with how he's grabbing things and jumping all over the place, that's what I would assume. Like this scene here, like that whole segment, you gotta know that they're pressing like so many different buttons to get him to do all these crazy things, but it looks epic. If you do leave this world behind, don't expect to return to the one from whence you came. So if he decides to go back to the Disney stuff, he can't come back here. Like, interesting. There's a lot to unpack here. And also not a lot to unpack because they don't really give you much. Like, where do we think they are? It looks like some sort of cave or cavern. We don't even know who they're looking for or what they're doing here. Like, it's so, they chose these cutscenes, one, really well because they gave you your sprinkling of Disney characters to get you back invested in the game, but also they gave you nothing. Like, there's no way you can predict what this game is gonna be like. And I imagine they're talking about Sora, obviously, because they're looking for someone. They called him a he. So that would be a pretty easy assumption. I sure hope he can help. So it sounds like there's gonna be some sort of problem in the Disney world and they need Sora's help, is what I would guess. But it also looks like Sora might need their help in this real world. And then who's this?
Oi. どこへ行くんだよ。
My mind instantly goes to Hades. I mean, obviously because it's a flame and it's blue and then it turns red, kind of like Hades does. I don't know. Well, I mean, that's all I really can conclude out of this. I feel like this is such like an unfulfilling like YouTube video to watch of me like guessing what I think is gonna happen. If I were to predict what I think this game is gonna be about, I think we're gonna start in this like real world like Sora just did. I think we're gonna start there. And then somehow we're gonna end up going through some like iconic Disney movies as usual. There's gonna be a problem. There's some sort of problem with the Heartless. They're escaping from the Disney side of things. So Sora has to decide if he's gonna leave behind this real world to go and help, which I'm sure he will. But I'm curious, what's the problem going to be? Like, it can't just be the Heartless all escaped again. There's gotta be more to it. But I'm so excited to see when this is coming out. Did they give a date? Magic in the making. I don't think they gave a date. We're Goofy and Donald looking for Hades at the end. They're searching for a way to get Sora in the underworld. See, somebody else guessed Hades too. There's no date. Okay, well, interesting. I think what we can conclude out of this is that we just have to wait and find out what comes our way. But wow, I'm excited. I'm always excited for a new Kingdom Hearts game. Haven't played one in a long time. I absolutely love the franchise. I think it'll be great. Definitely need to do some research and figure out like where this is all coming from. But I hope you guys enjoyed me reacting to the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. I had an awesome time watching it. Hopefully you got something out of this. Leave your predictions in the comments down below and let me know if I should play this game on Twitch for you all. I will see you DareBear Cubs in the next upload. Don't forget to subscribe and I hope you have a great day. Bye.